Day Chuck with Queen Bee Creations. Thanks for joining me. I know. I have a T-square that I just got this great big long. Let me just show you this so that I can move the camera in and out. So my husband just saw it. He's going, "Oh, that's really smart that you got that." Well, he actually didn't say that's really smart. He just pointed and like almost like a thumbs up, like, "Oh, good idea." But that was, in my mind, I am taking that as, "Oh, that was really smart," because that's the only way I get it. So thanks for joining me. Before we jump into everything new, kind of final reminder about the painting techniques class coming up on the 27th. And I'm just saying that because usually I will cut it off. I will close it out online 3 or 4 days before the actual class. So it's not like you can wait till like the Friday to do it, just because then I have an accurate count for materials and supplies and setup and all that kind of stuff. So probably by next week, next Wednesday, when I talk to you again, the class will be closed. So this is the last time that I'm going to mention that particular class. Don't know what next month's is. I have an idea of what I'd like it to be, but I'm still waiting to see. And I have a possible person. They're just going to be putting together some class ideas and pricing for somebody else to come in and teach a jewelry making class. So that will be very fun. I thought maybe they forgot what they mentioned. No, they were still coming up with the ideas. So that will be a good one to do. And as much as I, obviously, because I used to have a bead store and sold jewelry and stuff, I could teach it. But I don't think you guys want me to be teaching everything. I'd like to get some other teachers in here. So other people that you could learn from, because it's not like I know everything. And I would love to learn something. So there you go. We're working on it. If you happen to be watching this, you happen to be local, you have a class that you want to potentially teach, drop by the store, talk to me, give me an idea of pricing. So what would you want to charge? Bring me some samples, because it's gotta be good. And we can go from there and see what it is. I think that's it. I think that's it for the announcements. I don't know if you guys saw that I have brought in the pouring medium for Fusion Paint. So if you like doing paint pouring, I brought in their pouring medium that you can use with their paints, which would be very cool to play with. Something that I'm going to have to try. I haven't tried it with their stuff before, but it just strikes me as awesome because I have that paint. So it'd be nice to be able to do some of that with it. Very cool. That's it. So videos this week. Monday's video was something that I have been dying to try. And this is kind of the first step in some of the things that I want to try with this. So this was my first go round with wet felting. So you've seen me perhaps do, well, okay, maybe you haven't seen, but if you watch any of the any of my videos, you've maybe seen me do some needle felting. So you're using the felt dry, you're using a needle to be able to felt all the wool together. This is the first attempt that I've had at wet felting. And so I did a mason jar, but this is what you could do for doing any of your jars. So pasta sauce, wine bottles, anything like that. And just pretty cool. So I'm keeping this one. So there's no price tag on this, but if you haven't checked that out, check it out. It was a lot of fun and it's really pretty easy. So, and not really messy. I mean, it's messy from the standpoint of water and soap, but that's not bad. That's not messy.
You come out clean.
Yeah, exactly. It's a clean craft. So today's video was a thrift flip, and an unexpected one insofar as I found this really cool triple frame. So it was in dark blues and kind of drab looking, really bad machine distressing on it. So we repainted it, we distressed, And then we did a little series of watercolor landscapes to go in. And I kind of stayed in the blue tones with this one, but it is $28 in the shop. So check that out so you can make one yourself or pick that one up. And then Friday's video. And so I went thrifting with a girlfriend of mine up in Guelph this last week, and found some cool stuff. And I found something that I've been looking for a long time, which is a little desk globe. So I fixed up the base, painted out the globe so it doesn't look like a globe anymore. And then we created a vignette in there. Now here, I ended up adding in one of my little needle felted critters. So this cute little mouse. We made some glasses, put him in there, a bookish little mouse. This guy, I think, is $26, but super cute little craft, something that now I want to find a big globe and do one, because I had all kinds of ideas of things that I was going to stuff in there that I didn't have room to do because the mouse took up all the space and the greenery. So I'd like to have a bigger area and do like a much bigger vignette. And as much as I hadn't planned on adding the mouse in per se, I was going to be adding in like a different figure. He just happened to be one that I had on the shelf from doing some needle felting just on my own. And as it turns out, he was perfect in there. So that's a lot of fun. That's Friday. You guys always get a sneak peek. And that's it. That's it for the videos. Thank you so much for supporting the videos. Like, share, do all that stuff. Helps the channel grow. And I'd say it helps pay for rent. But you know what? It's really sad how little I make from YouTube. So it's funny because I get people going, oh my gosh, 10,000 people, you must be making a lot of money. And I'm going, 3 videos a week with filming, editing, creating the thumbnails. I think I'm maybe still at under $2 an hour. So it's really all about you and not about me. It's not about me making money. It's about giving you guys new content and hopefully some fresh ideas and things that you can try at home. As for the new stuff in the shop, everything is on the website. It's live. It's available. You can go to queenbeecreationshome.com, and I have all of the new stuff listed under the new this week tab at the top of the page. So a very fast, easy way to get to it. If for some reason you can't find that or you forget what it is you're looking for, you can just type the item into the search bar and you should probably be able to find it. I was ahead of things this week, and I actually, for some of them, put down some of the interesting prices. So some of those things that I looked up to find out what their potential value is. So for those, don't play with the squares, Cindy. I'll give you an idea. So this one I found, which I just thought was a super cute little kind of like juice, iced tea, water pitcher, right? It's got the screw-on plastic lid. It's got raised fruits around it. I'm selling it for $12. But this guy happens to be, apparently, a Solmaz Merkin pitcher, which sells right now. It's listed on eBay, and there's a couple on Etsy, anywhere between $36 and $44. I didn't know that when I got it. I just thought it was super cute. It's in brand spanking new shape pretty much. And $12. We're kind of going into the season where these are great to have on hand because of taking drinks out to the patio and that sort of thing. Sorry, it's glass with plastic lid. This guy, you know what? I love some of the Mexican pottery. So this is a Mexican pottery little shallow dish, kind of scooped in the center. It's signed in the bottom. It is $6. And I think it's a perfect size for if you had, let's say you had a charcuterie board and you have pitted olives on there, make a really cute little olive pit dish off to the side. Great little spoon rest when you're not using it for something like that. This is good going into cherry season for cherry pits beside the cherry bowl, anything like that. This is like the perfect little size for it. And super cute, colorful, and $6. I mean, come on. Last week, I showed this Pfaltzgraff little elongated, just rectangular little platter. And it was in a pistule, totally different place. I found the platter from that same pattern. So this is the Pfaltzgraff Secrets of Pistule by Jana Kolpin. And we've got it listed here in the shop for $24. It is currently listed on eBay for Pistule for $58. So 24 versus 58. Now, again, you can list your things on eBay for whatever the heck you want. Doesn't mean it sells for that. But, I can list things for whatever I want too. Doesn't mean they sell for that. Same kind of deal, but 24 versus 58. Awesome. Awesome deal. Beautiful little understated handmade pottery rimmed plate. It's got the leaf pattern in the center and all around the outside with some scoring. Just beautiful, nice and simple. It is signed on the back. I think that this is a lovely size for something like brie. And then you've got the room to be able to catch, when it expands and starts leaking out of its own little container, or if you've got sauce, that sort of thing. But just really beautiful. I mean, even if it's just holding the crackers beside a cheese board, which is lovely, for $11. I love it, like the handmade pottery stuff. I loved this. It's got the individual little jars, and each has the screw-on lid with the floral divider on top. So great way to be able to create your floral arrangements very simply and easily. It's got the container with it, with the chicken wire around it. $16 for the entire set. And interestingly enough, I don't know why I even thought to look this one up, but it's currently online, not with me because I'm $16, but elsewhere for $42. It's got this lovely kind of tarnished, sort of aged finish on it, but just little cut flowers from your garden sitting in there. These dividers, it's kind of like the floral frog screw-on lids for it, make it so easy to be able to have your blooms standing upright and be able to have that out there. This guy is pottery from Elora, Canada, and it is sold together. So an open sugar and creamer in this lovely green glazing with blue, little blue spatters on it. Really cute. So Elora pottery for $12 for the set. And this guy, oh, did I write anything down about this guy? Oh, I think I missed this one. So this, I am not going to be able to remember the name of this cabbage leaf plate. I do have it in the listing for sure. Nick, maybe you can grab, there's a little pad over there.
Okay, yeah.
No, if you grab it now.
Yeah, I'm going right now.
He wasn't going right now. So the bright pink pad. So it's got its stamp and its number on there. And this is definitely a vintage, if not an antique, in that cabbage leaf pattern. I'm selling it for 18. It's a Bordalo Pinheiro. I'm just making up the pronunciation. Sorry, guys. And this one we're selling for 18, but it's listed on eBay for 81. Oh, just the reverse. We're just transposing the numbers. And it's in good shape. It's got tiny little glazing chip on the stem down here, and that's it. Otherwise, it's in awesome shape, and again, numbered and stamped. I forgot to bring that one over. Okay, just in the cute department. This is not vintage. It's just this cute little birdhouse. So this is kind of in a blue green, almost like a dark duck egg blue, and it's got some of the black aging over it, and then double handled hook with the little glass, well, it could be plastic knobs. I don't know for certain, but $8 for this little guy. Now they've put a little cord, but it's also got like just to slide the nail in if you choose to do that. But it's got that in the back, and just super cute little design if you need a little hook somewhere.
Rhonda's watching on Facebook.
Which one's Facebook?
I don't remember.
Oh,
There.
Facebook's. He always says, "Oh, so and so's watching." Hi, Rhonda is watching somewhere, and I'm going, I can't remember which is which anymore. All right. These guys, so this was a cool little find. So these are from West Germany. They are, now this is another name that I'm gonna mess up, but I'm gonna say Herrich. Should the CH Herrich? No, see, that would be English. Herrich. I don't know German. I think that's obvious by now. So these are vintage Herrick of West Germany goblets. Somebody listed them as goblets. Somebody listed them as coffee mugs, like handleless coffee mugs. Most people have them listed for about $15 to $18 each. I have the pair of them for $14. So they are vintage, but they are in awesome shape. There are no chips or cracks around the rims or anything. So just kind of a nice, different thing. This one's just cute. So this guy is for $10. It's a little mini rolling pin, perfect for cookies. But look at those little hedgehogs. So beautifully indented. It does have a repeating pattern if you are able to get it to repeat. I would just do one row myself. I don't think I could get it repeating, but just super cute. And it is brand spanking, never used before. But I loved him. Okay, so if you've been watching me on Wednesday nights, you kind of know that I have certain loves. I love pottery. I love glass. I love cast iron. And I love little bowls.
Big cups.
Big mugs and little bowls. And I just love this pair of little crockery bowls. So it just looks like the old English bowls, and one is like this pale pink, and one is this soft dove gray. So both those bowls sell together as a pair for $6. And I love these for, I always think mise en place bowls, but like for cooking, you know, some of your cooking prep, but great little nut bowls, little side dishes for, you know, you've got, again, because I mentioned charcuterie boards earlier, for your red pepper jelly or a chutney or anything like that, you know, or if you have a curry and you're offering some of the toppings and chutney and things, then you need to have little bowls for all those little side elements. Last week I had a pair of kind of blown glass, really heavy, solid glass with kind of a cornflower pattern on them, salt and pepper shakers. This week I have, and I actually have two pairs of these. So if you wanted two pairs, then they are available. But the set of salt and pepper shakers are $9.50, and these are in the Candlewick family. So Candlewick is known for having these big glass balls around the base. These also have that cornflower pattern etched onto them. They are in perfect condition. Again, $9.50 for those. So they're kind of a cool little vintage find. Oh, these are all kind of older pieces now. All right. So I was really excited about this one. This is a swung glass vase. So the swung glass vases are really known for sometimes even having much longer, elongated, irregular tops up here because they swing them when they're blowing them. This one is vintage swung glass vase in the avocado green color. I'm selling it for $24, and the lowest prices that I found it for online varied from 60 to 85. So good price all around for the swung glass vase. These guys. Now I am selling these. These are Jeanette Glass Corinthian mid-century modern, Corinthian blue mid-century modern glasses. So they definitely have this. Let me show it up here first. Oh, I could show two hands. I could do both. So it's got this Greek kind of Corinthian pattern on them. Nice, solid base, gold rim at the top that it shows little to no wear. And the pattern is still on all six of them, super vibrant, and obviously has either never been used or has never seen the dishwasher, which is perfect. So I'm selling this set of 6 of these pristine glasses for $28. And on replacements.com, they sell for $20 each. So that's a good deal. Now, this guy, all right. So let me tell you about these guys. So these are actually Florentine, so yellow Florentine candlesticks. And they have lovely raised patterning, floral patterning around them. I originally thought they were bowls. I thought they were really cool bowls with, look at these little arms on them, right? I thought they were really cool, and then discovered they're actually really cool candlesticks. So,
Lori Travis.
Lori. Hi, Lori. So yeah, there you go. Go and figure. But that was because of Google. I managed to discover that I actually owned candlestick holders and not super cool bowls. But quite frankly,
Well, you could put little nuts in there. Or,
you could use them for
charcuterie
either.
stuff
I
and
know. That's what I think.
cherry pits. And
Look, they sit just perfect. They're cool little bowls. They also happen to be candlesticks. So you do you, right? Multifunctional little guys. So they're $14, but they are currently on Etsy, somebody else's Etsy, not mine, for $56. And I think that they had them down as a rare item. So cool on those. This guy. So this is a Delft finger jug. It is signed and dated on the bottom. It is okay, so this guy, so it's got the original stopper, right? The original cork with the topper on it. It's in great condition, no chips, cracks, looks brand spanking new. So I'm selling it for $20. It is listed on eBay for $60 and on Etsy, so get this one, on Etsy for $203. Look at how much pricing varies, right? So they're going to hate me listing it at 20.
on Etsy.
Well, I have it on the website right now, which does show up in Google searches, right? I mean, if you just Google searched an image of this, I would pop up my website. But if I list it in Etsy, I will list it for more than the 20 for sure. Just, it's just kind of interesting. But look, that's a big difference from $60 to $203. Just saying. All right, this guy. Oh, I love this. So this duck teapot, got a pale yellow beak and kind of a creamy yellow, bamboo handle in great shape, great condition. So I'm selling this guy for $24. But if you've ever been, I don't know if you guys shop on Cherish at all online. It sold, so that's better than a listing price. It sold for 140. I don't know why. I mean, he's cute. He's a cute.
And you love teapots.
And I love teapots. So he's a good deal for 24, I guess is the bottom line. If you like them and you like teapots and novelty teapots, he's a good find. He's a rare find apparently. And it's a good deal. It's always good to get a good deal, to have a good story. All right. I've had cow creamers before. I still have a couple of cow creamers in the shop. These guys are both Kenmar vintage cow creamers from Japan. Blush, brown. You kind of knew that. This guy still has his original bell. The blush one does not. I'm selling them for $9 each. So when you go to the listing, make sure you select which color you wanted if you're not taking both. But they sell now for anywhere from about $22 to $25. So again, $9 is a deal for those little cows. Last item. Okay. Art glass. You know that I love this. So nice, solid fishbowl vase. Fishbowl, not because you're putting your fish in because you wouldn't be able to see them, but fishbowl because of the shape. So fishbowl vase with the yellow, green, and the speckled brown. So it's like a frit vase. Frit are little ground pieces of glass that can be from anywhere from powder to big chunks that give it all this speckled look. So this guy on my website is 18, but I did find similar ones because none of them can be identical, right? But very similar ones. So obviously the same maker for anywhere from 34 to 46 online. So just nice and colorful and a lot of fun. That's one of my favorites. Okay, wait. I like the duck teapot too. Okay, I was happy about the Greek glass. Okay, I had a lot of favorites this time, mostly because there was a lot of unusual kind of vintage, antique, unusual, difficult to find stuff, which I think is perfect in the shop because anybody that's either buying for themselves, then they get an unusual piece, something that's different that they're not going to see in other people's homes, but also for gift giving, right? You're able to get some really cool, different, unusual gift items, which I think is the bonus of this. So, that's another week. That's another week done. Check out the videos this week. Any views help me out. So, turn it on, walk away, whatever you need to do. That helps regardless. But thanks for tuning in as always. And I do look forward to seeing you next week. Take care, guys.